Greetings, my fellow gamers. It is I, Wraith King, bringing you news from beyond the mirror, from the other world. And today, we are playing the game of Dice. Now, I wanted this to be kind of a review slash let's play, because, first of all, this game is completely awesome. I love it so much. Like, the first few days I played this, I actually played it sometime last year, and I kind of had to uninstall it because I ran out of space, and it was sad because I really liked it, and I just couldn't fit it on there. But after I came back, I just couldn't leave. Now, the reason why so many Knights fans, if you're wondering why I'm even playing this, is because it's probably because of the animated style and the way the game plays. It reminds me a lot of Seven Knights. And actually, a Knights fan actually recommended me to play this game. I don't think he knew I actually played it before, but the truth is, this game is awesome, especially if you're a Knights fan, a Seven Knights fan like me. It is awesome, like really, it's perfect. And the reason I say it's so good is because the characters, they actually have a story to them, they have lore to them, they have feeling to them, they actually seem real. And that's kind of explains why so many Knights fans actually like this game, because in Seven Knights, the characters, you can attach to them, they seem real, they seem like actual characters. And I can see that's probably why so many Knights fans actually like this game. But it's not only the characters that get my attention, it's the actual gameplay. The gameplay in itself is very different from your casual, everyday, it's kind of a gambly game. It's not like a bunch of slot machines, stuff like that, but it has some gambling nature in it, but it's just so different. The gameplay is so hard to explain. That's why I was skeptical about making a review and just make like a let's play instead, to demonstrate what exactly the gameplay is, because it's so different from your average everyday mobile game, and that's why it has gotten so many downloads. But be that as it may, it doesn't have like 50 million or 100 million. Those are the more popular apps have that many downloads, and it needs at least 100 million. This game is just amazing. It's not, I don't know if I want to say it's better than Seven Knights now. Now we don't want to go too far, but to be honest with you, as far as characters are concerned, I think they might have a stronger effect on this game than Seven Knights. But I don't want to say that too soon, because I only know this guy. He has just something about him, just I could feel him a little bit better than some of the characters on Seven Knights. He doesn't move. He's not as animated as the characters on Seven Knights, but something about these characters just make them feel real. One of the reasons why they feel so real is because they have a little animated short at the beginning of this game. When you start downloading it, they have this animated short. They actually made two of these animated shorts. I'm gonna see if I can bring up some footage for you guys while I'm yapping here, so you guys can actually see. And I'm probably going to see if I can roll some gameplay footage for you too while I'm yapping. But yeah, this game is perfect. Like, I can't think of any other reason why you shouldn't play this game and you're a Seven Knights fan. And I actually got some recommendations to play more anime games, and I actually think this might be one of those games I play a little more often on this channel, just for fun. Because I'm an anime fan. Like, really, I do like anime a lot. I'm actually thinking about making my own animated series. I've actually tried it before. I will actually show you guys some footage of what I have done as far as my animated series is. I've done it completely by hand. Every scene has been drawn by me. The only thing that isn't by me is the music. I wanted to get with the writer of the song that I've added to the clip, because I don't think he really knows yet that I have added his song to the project, but because it's kind of just a for fun thing, I'm not really making any money off of it, so I'm pretty sure I won't get in any trouble for it. I just have to talk to them about it, and then I'll post it, and I'm pretty sure they won't mind, because they're a pretty cool band. But anyways, aside from that, anime games in general just have so much character to them, and that's probably why so many people play anime games like this, and that's probably why they seem to make a little more money. And another thing I wanted to pay some respects to is the developers of games like this. They actually care about their game. Like, say you leave a negative comment, or say you comment on them saying, "Oh, I'm experiencing a serious problem. Oh, I just don't like the way my character looks. Oh, I just don't like the way my character moves. Oh, boo-hoo, sadness, drama, etc." It's just sometimes people go really, really crazy in the Google Play comment section. Seriously, it's drama. It's ridiculous how ridiculous and stupid. I know I said ridiculous twice, but it's true. It's times 2 terrible. It is horrible how bad people could be in the comments and Google Play pages. And the developers, when they talk to these people, it tells you that they actually care what is going on in their game, and they care about their game. They care about what they've created. The developer is concerned about what the user, what the player is experiencing when he's using these characters. When you see a developer doing something like that, it means he doesn't just care about making a lot of money off of his game, his or her game. They actually care about their characters, they care about their game, they care about what they have created. When you see that in a developer, that means that they are dedicated to making this a great game. So download games like that. Don't be downloading games like Clash Royale or some of the Gameloft games I've noticed have been a little like that too, where some of the developers, they just don't seem to really care. I'm not saying that you guys are jerks. So Gameloft developers, if you're watching, please don't get mad at me. Please don't get mad at me, because you guys make some pretty great games, but sometimes it seems like they make a game, and if there's something negative in it, like there's something bad that you don't like and you leave a comment, they will not reply to you. Partially, I think it's because they're really busy and they probably don't have time to reply to your comment, unlike some of these smaller companies that just produce one game and just put it on the Google Play Store or the App Store, and they probably have a little more time to go down the review list and see what people are saying. So that would make a little more sense. But regardless of that, I still don't see any comments being replied to. When I went down the list in Gameloft sections for other Gameloft games, I just don't see anyone replying to anything. So that means that they're not really taking the time to go through those comments, answer questions, and solve problems. Like, you can email them all day. Now, this is something I experienced from developers that don't really care too much about their game. You will email them constantly. Like, seriously, you could be serious about the emails. Like, every day you can send them an email and they will not answer you. Now, that tells you that either they're packed or they just aren't really concerned about what your idea is or what you're going through. Either that or they took a look at it and they just don't care about replying to you. Now, that's a dark way of looking at it, but in some cases that's very true. It's sad, but it's true. But when you play games like this, anime games in particular, anime itself, you have to pay attention. It is an art. It's not just film, it's complete art. It's a work of art. Every moment, every second has heart, it has blood, sweat, and tears have been put into that entire series. Every second, every hour, every moment has been put into serious respect. So that's something you want to pay attention to when you're playing an anime game. It's not just, some anime games are kind of a bit of a pushover. I'll give you some examples of that probably at the end of the video. But what bothers me is that sometimes you would see an anime game and it's kind of just copy-paste with the characters. And some developers, they know that sometimes anime characters are attractive. That's just marketing. Anime characters are just flat out attractive. Let's just be honest with each other today. Anime characters are very attractive. Let's be serious now. And sometimes they put these characters in games, like make them wear scantily clad outfits and everything, just to get people to download their game. But in most games, when you see the anime characters have been handmade and are completely different from any other anime character you've seen, that means the developer cares about what they've created. This came from their imagination. This character is their baby. They love that character. And that's only when you see a unique character though. But as I said before, when you see copy-paste stuff like that, it's probably not. It's just not. You just don't pay attention to games like that. I hate it when games copy-paste anime characters or just do a rush job and say, oh, this character looks curvy. Oh, they look attractive. Give them pretty eyes. Oh, give them curves. Give them like a tight dress. Or give them like a loose shirt so you can see their abs. I just don't like that. I like games that put the love and respect into their characters. And that's another reason why I actually play Vainglory, but I'll get into that later. I'm actually planning on making a video concerning Vainglory on this channel a little bit later, because they are releasing a new character in Vainglory, but that's another story. But anyways, about this game, this is the last thing I'm going to say, and then I'm going to end off my video, this review, and then after this review, I'm going to try to do some gameplay videos of this for you guys and gals. Probably sometime today, if not, probably the next day, because the truth is, I kinda don't have a lot of time today, but I'm going to try to record some gameplay videos on the road, so I can show you guys what the gameplay is actually like, instead of just seeing these tiny little clips of me running around on the map and failing miserably, most likely. But anyways, that's all the time I got left for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I make reviews like this all the time, and remember to download Game of Dice, because this game has heart in it. You can really tell the developer really cares about their game, because they always update the game. They always add some really, really special characters. They always have something really special about them. And they're just such a great lore behind them too. And they even took time in making an animated short, and trust me, those are not easy to make, especially when you're a one-man army. Like, I tried making one of those. I did decently well, but I just don't have the greatest equipment, so I couldn't do it all that great. But trust me, those take some serious hard work to make. And when you see a developer actually putting some time into making something like that, that means they really do care about their game, and they really do care about the experience. So yes, Game of Dice is definitely one of the best mobile games to ever exist. Probably ever will exist, because I have not seen too many mobile games like this out there. And trust me, you need to try this game. It is not what you expect. It's not some gambling game. It's so much more than that. You have to play it for yourself to understand what exactly I'm saying, because it truly is an incredible mobile game. But anyways, that's all the time I got. Take it easy for me, alright? Bye.
Oh, these characters, they're so beautiful. Oh, so much beauty. So little time.